Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So a lot has happened and a whole lot is still happening in the camp of the Super Eagles as we speak right now. So sorry I couldn't bring you any video updates in the last couple of days. That was due to some inconveniences, but back again. So let's talk about what's happening now. Of course, everybody's in camp. They are training really hard, trying to get themselves ready ahead of the game coming up next tomorrow. Today is fourth, and next tomorrow is going to be the match, which is on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday, and the time for the match is 5 p.m. Nigerian time. And do well to catch that one live. I'm hearing Sporty TV is going to live stream the match on their YouTube channel, which is obviously very good. They are going to show Nigerian two Nigerian games, not just the Rwandan game, but also the South African game, and it's obviously going to be very good for for the fans to follow up on that one, because obviously when you stream on YouTube, it doesn't hang, or it doesn't buffer or anything like that. So it's going to be really nice to watch it there. But let's talk about what's been happening. Of course, the boys have been uh, full of confidence. We've had few people talk here and there, talking about how the team is preparing, their mindset towards this game, and what they eventually expect from themselves, and also their demands from the fans. We've seen people like Moses Simon coming out to say some really bold statement, because he talks about how this match is a match that it doesn't matter who scores the goals. It doesn't care who puts the ball at the back of the net. And the most important thing is they want to support each other. They want to make sure that they win this game. That's the most important thing, as a team. That uh, he's even saying that anybody that knows that he has the confidence that or that he dreamt, and God showed him that he is the one that's going to get the goal or get the winner for the Super Eagles, then he should come forward and state it, and talk to the coach. Anybody that feels confident enough that he can deliver should step forward and talk to the coach, so that the coach can actually make the decision. Because at this point now, it's not about individuals. It's not about ego. It's not about personal talent or attribute or anything like that, but it's about how to win for the team. This is what Moses Simon has said. He said in his word that we just have to win. There are no excuses. It doesn't matter who scores. We don't care. We just want to win. If you know anything you can do to help us win, please do it. If you feel you're better than anyone who the coach wants to put, it is easy. Speak with the coach. If you feel that if you go into the pitch you will score 5 goals, it is easy. Just say it to the coach. Everyone can stand up for you. We can speak with the coach that you have to play, because now it is no more time for excuses. We just need to give everything that we can. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, let us know. Yes, we gave our best. So that's what he said. If it doesn't happen, at least they'll know that they gave it their 100% at the end of the day. But at least it will be a good fight at the end of the day. That's part of what Moses Simon has come out to say. And then we have a whole lot of guys, Captain William just Ekong, talking about similar things, that the mindset is really ready. They don't need any extra motivation to let them know what this really means. These games really means that they know the task ahead, and they've obviously been motivating themselves. They know that they have to go out and win the game. But it's also just urging the fans to to back the players, to back the team, with their support and everything for this game. Ekong Bashiru is also one person that spoke about it. He talked about the fact that it's a difficult situation to be in, especially being 6 points against South African team. But he believes that they have the right mentality, they have the right mindset, and they are moving really well, according to their plan. And hopefully, he believes that they are going to make Nigeria proud at the end of the day. So those are just some of the few um, conversations coming out from the camp of the Super Eagles right now. But I mean, it's been going really well. Everybody's really good. Everybody's fit. Particularly, we had like injury worries concerning one of our man, Stanley Nwabali, who obviously had some injury scares before coming into the camp. But right now, the Super Eagles media officer has actually clarified any doubts concerning Nwabali. He said he spoke with Stanley Nwabali, and the man said that yes, that he's recovering really well, that in 1 or 2 days he's going to be 100% fit. So this means that Stanley Nwabali, by God's grace, is going to be ready to, mount the post and defend the goalpost for us. So aside from him, I don't think we have any injury issues. Everybody's looking really good. Everybody's looking sharp in training. And Ademola Lookman, of course, one man that we have not set our eyes on for quite a while right now. Especially with the saga happening at his club side, who refused to allow him to go to a club of his choice when they came for him. But the man, as I said before, had been training, individually, and obviously when he showed up for the training camp, he looks like someone who has had been training. It showed on his body. I think he felt like he added a little bit. He added a little bit muscle. But at the end of the day, Lukman is training really well. His training look really fit. It looks really sharp as well. So that's some good news to to take away from this training. All of the other guys are really okay. Victor Osimhen, as usual, bringing the energy, bringing the fire to the team. You know, as it should be, obviously, because we know what it means to him. He has said it before that he would want to go to the World Cup. He would want he and his boys and his team to actually qualify and play in the World Cup, because that has not happened for a lot of them. I don't think we have anybody in this team that has gone to the World Cup. So this means a lot to them, and as a team, they have to be able to do something incredible for them to make history, for them to be remembered by Nigerians. Obviously, something that they know it's very important for them to accomplish. You know, so that's what's happening right now, guys. So I just wanted to give a little bit of recap about that transfer deadline day. Of course, we saw a lot of moves. Boniface, who unfortunately was not invited to the national team, made a what's it called, transfer deadline move from Leverkusen to join Bremen, and then Kelechi Iheanacho got his contract terminated by Sevilla, and then immediately he joined Celtic Football Club, joining his former manager Brendan Rodgers, who was very pleased to have Kelechi sign for the club. The Celtic manager said, "I know Kelechi so well that what he can bring to the team. He's such a great, talented player with great ability, athleticism, and work rate. I'm sure he will love being at Celtic, and I believe our fans will love what he brings. He has great experience and he's right in his peak years, so he can be a great signing for us. I'm sure he will make a great contribution to the team." So that is that for him. Good luck to the man. Of course, I saw a whole lot of other moves. You already know all these ones. Chris Santos, Uche moved to Crystal Palace. So Desas as well completed a move to Panathinaikos from Rangers Football Club. Signed a 3-year contract for the club, which is very fantastic, before he traveled to join the Super Eagles. Of course, Chukwueze joined Kevin Bastian, Alex Iwobi in Fulham Football Club. And who else? We have a whole lot of other guys. What's her name? Asisat Oshoala actually joined, the Saudi Pro League. She joined Al Hilal from Bay FC, signed a contract as well. So big congratulations to our players. We saw a whole lot of moves over this past few days, and it's so great to see. Of course, the focus now remains to get the points, get the 3 points, next tomorrow, and then see how we can prepare for the next one against South Africa.